No. We find ourselves in the lovely Austrian city of Tlhopie, and this is our second international preseason tour that we're taking as a football club. And really it is an important part of the season. It's an important opportunity for the club, players and the technical staff to regroup, re-energize, set the goals and the priorities for the season, and then make sure that the intention is set about going about and performing at their best level. Preseason's also really about camp, the camp environment, building unity in the squad, allowing people to make friends and develop relationships. And it's always very important at our club during this time of the season because we're lucky enough, we're blessed enough to have players from all over the world. And this is a time for the internationals to get to know our South African and our African players, and for that camaraderie to be rebuilt so that we can go again into the season as one strong team. But the city and where we find ourselves right now, it's the first time that I've been here. It's very beautiful, very, very scenic. We're surrounded by mountains, and a lot of the mountains are actually capped with clouds. So I can imagine for many of the players as well, being in a place like this and seeing something like this is also a wonderful benefit and a lovely experience that I'm sure they're taking photos and sending them home. I'm definitely doing so. So changing the environment is also very important when you're approaching a preseason. Making sure that people are a little bit in a different zone, out of their comfort zone in terms of going home after a match or going home after practice. Now we're all stuck together. We have no choice but to, work and focus on why we're here. So it really is an interesting place with really interesting architecture, but the overall goal is to make sure that, as we move forward, we set the tone, set the intentions, and then we can charge forward and make sure that it's a successful season. Everything's all right? Yeah. Keeping well? Yes. Good. Jody, how are you, Jody? Everything's okay? Tash, how are you? Everything's okay? How are you, Lebo? Everything's all right? I've been hearing you're having a good preseason. The coaches are really happy with what they see, Lebza. You must just keep it up, my brother. Excellent. Are you okay, my brother? Everything's good? The family, the girlfriend? Are you sending, the wife, are you sending pictures? Are you sending it home?
No, don't feel like it.
You must just show them pictures of the mountain.
Don't feel like it.
Oh, sure. Sure, Musa, are you okay? All right. Tlhopie? Ngiyaphila, Tlhopie. Ushabu? Sure. We have already seen each other. Yeah. Good to see you, Smiso. All right. Everything's okay? Welcome. You guys all right? They're taking care of you? Sure. You're eating? The food's okay? It's not bad? No, you must ask these guys to cook for you. Certainly, okay? All right. Batuz? All right, Batuz. Sure. Kilisto? How are you, my friend? Everything's okay? Yeah. You're liking this one? It's okay? The mountains? Yeah. They're all right? They're not bad? Your boy, how's he? Everything's all right at home? Sure, my friend. Okay, I think I've greeted you guys, but I cannot leave you hanging, Mario. Thank you. You okay, Mario? Yeah, okay. Coach Kennedy? Sure. You okay, Coach? I'm all right, and you? You're not more sitting that side, Kennedy. Living? Thanks, Living. Good to see you. How are you, Ryan? Very well. Excellent. Okay. Mr. Window, at the back. The man at the back. Okay. Gents. Really, I want to say it's Coach Steve. President. Thank you, Coach. Thank Coach. Coach Romain. Are you right, Coach? Good. Family. Are you okay? Good. I like the videos you were showing now. That was very nice. Huh? Tembazani versus Kama Billiard. That was a nice video, Mshish. You must keep up those nice things. No, it was nice, Mshishi. Gents, I don't want to take up too long. As the coach has said, we don't want to delay the procedures and the schedule today. But I think it's very important that we have this chance to speak before the season starts. Let you guys know, first and foremost, that the president, as we all know, he sends his love. He's been watching. He says, don't worry about those results, because that's what preseason is about, man. Preseason, we work out the chemistry. These things are called friendlies for a reason. You need to learn about your team and build each other up. Rather, we make the mistakes in the beginning than when we are at the finals. And we're going to be in many finals this year. So now, it's just about making sure we build the chemistry, we learn from each other, we build the trust. So the Mamelodi Sundowns supporter card was an innovation created to bring the supporters, to bring the long-standing and all-important 12th man of the team closer to Mamelodi Sundowns and the football club. We wanted to gift and give a token of our appreciation to the Yellow Nation, to the supporters, to the people who encourage us and who are there in the stands cheering for the team, but also for the supporter that just happens to be wearing their shirt inside a mall, the supporter who goes to work on a Monday and talks to his and her fellow colleagues about the team and the results over the weekend. It's a type of calling card for members of the Yellow Nation to be able to show their colors and to show that they are officially part of this yellow family, this big team. We're traveling in a bus right now, and one of the benefits that we knew that was important to supporters of the card was to allow them to get discounts on their transport when they come to and they come from football matches. I mean, we know the country that we live in and we know the challenges that we have, and so if we can provide a way for our people to benefit and get discounts so that they can get closer to the games and enjoy the team that they love, we were more than willing to try and find a way to make that possible. So our partners at Intercape were generous enough to help us, and now we have a wonderful opportunity where players and supporters get discounts on their way to the game.
So Jimmy, I wanted to ask, like, how do you, like, how is it being like the youngest chairman in the country?
Yeah.
I mean, running one of the probably arguably maybe one of the most successful clubs in South Africa. Like recent, like, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but we've won championships, like me personally 6 times in a row.
Yo, Musa.
And then that was one of the reasons why I wanted to come here, because I tasted glory for a team that was playing, and then I thought for me to get that feeling, there's no better place than coming here. So now I want to know for you, you're on the other side, right? Like you're in the office. So how is it like I can imagine like the decisions that you have to make.
Yeah. No, I think first of all, Musa, you know, I must say thank you because I remember when there were discussions about you at your former club and the way that you had played, you were making a name for yourself, you were leading the team and you were playing so well. And the talks, the way that people were speaking about you at the time, they said, this guy, we need to bring him to the club. He is a hard worker, he's going to take us to the next level. And 6 titles later, I can still say, we're so glad you came through, man. So thank you, first of all, for saying that. No, it's tough, man. It's not a thing that you take lightly. You've won the armband many times, so you know what it's like to be in a position of leadership.
Yeah, it can be difficult.
You know what I'm saying. So you know, like, you have to maybe set the example sometimes. Sometimes you want to be everybody's friend. But when you have the armband, you can't be everybody's friend, you know. So business decisions, sometimes it gets to that point where you have to pick the position more than you have to pick the person you want to be, you know, because you want to be a nice guy, you want to be everybody's friend, but you have to also make the decision sometimes, what's the best thing for the team, what's the best thing in a month's time, in 6 months time, in a year's time. am I making decisions today that's going to put us in a better position tomorrow? Yeah, you're exactly right. So it's been a bit of a challenge. I will say there are a lot of young leaders in the country, young leaders in football, young leaders in the PSL, who are also showing that it can be done and that there's promise for the future. But also, I've lent on the president, as in the advice, the mentorship. I look to the president. I look to even the coaches. Sometimes you have to look and make sure that, as a young person, you have the energy, the excitement, but you don't have experience. So you got to look to those people who have experience to make sure that you're not making mistakes that they had made when they were young. It's the same thing. I'm sure you're talking to young players now. When you see players in the academy, or when you see young guys come up from the academy to the first team, you're telling a defender, you don't want to press so tight on a guy who can spin you. And that's only because experience has taught you, that this guy will spin you. And the young guy doesn't know that, so they get taken advantage of. So, yeah, man, I've just been listening and learning to the elders, and very lucky to have a great team. Good guys like you guys who work hard and make sure that the club continues to grow and succeed.
We try, but we work really hard.
Yeah, you guys do.
Just a side note, just to tell you, like when you first came, and the first pitch you had with us, when you were talking to us, and then so we're sitting, okay. For me, it was the first time I get to hear your voice.
Yeah.
I've always seen you from a distance. And then you came, and then we thought, maybe you're gonna be shy, and then you just had this aura about you, like you just.
Oh man,
and then the hand gestures, and then everything like, this guy, he knows what he's talking about. He's really confident. And then from there, and then we're like, this is actually the right guy to lead us.
No, sure, Musa. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
No, we're leading together. On the pitch, there's many leaders in the team, and we'll do our best in the boardroom and in the office to make sure that the team is strong on both sides. This is the big season for us.
Yeah, it's a huge season.
Yeah.
I mean, every season it is. I mean, the sacrifices. You know what they call me at home?
What do they call you?
The traveling man.
Oh wow.
I'm renting at home. I just go there to wash my clothes.
The traveling man.
Yeah. When I come in, they just say, he's here again to wash his clothes.
Sure.
And then the day after, I'm gone. So.
But it's like that, man. The life of a footballer.
Yeah.
Are you home one weekend a month?
Sometimes it's just a day. It's just a day. So you basically go home to wash your clothes, and then you go on again next assignment.
Then it's KZN or
KZN.
So it's
worse when
Kinshasa or something like that.
Yeah, it's worse when there's Champions League because you go for a couple of days.
Oh my gosh.
And then when you come back, there's a league you have to play, and you just gone.
Because it's like this, does things go quickly? Like you don't know where the year's gone because you've or does it go slowly because you're flying, you're in a bus?
No, everything it's flying. Everything happens so quick. But I think also in terms of getting the results, sometimes I think it's a good thing because we have shorter time to redeem ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Like
that's tough.
If we play bad and then we only have 2 days to rectify everything, like whatever went wrong. So if you look at it both sides, like it's really, I mean, I've gotten used to it. How long have I been? 6-7 years. So it's been a roller coaster, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I know. Thank you. Yeah, no, we're glad to have you. It's been good having you, and we must continue to move and lead us, Musa. You still need to. You need to celebrate your Champions League.
Yeah, there's a big feature that's waiting for us.
Your cabinet is full, but then you must make space for that one.
No, it can never be full.
It must never be full.
It can never be.
That's the mentality.
Yeah, like every competition you have to win. So anything other than gold medal doesn't really help. So
I feel like that must be on a wall somewhere. I'm gonna put it in my office now. Anything other than gold must go. Cannot come home. Just gold. Doesn't come home.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know where they are, to be honest. Because my kids, they play with my medals, but the gold ones,
you
put
keep them
in the
somewhere.
safe.
Yeah.
They're very safe in my safe.
But the
So-
silvers, you can let the kid maybe just.
I can play with them. You can do whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
No, but I understand. That's the mentality.
Yeah, that's the
mentality. You
culture
don't
I
want
got.
silver. You don't
That's
want.
the culture I got when I came to. I remember the first words of KK when I first came my first league title. Ironically, it happened to be in Free State.
Oh,
Free State
wow.
Stars.
Oh wow.
Then, so
that
now-
was the first one.
Yeah, that was my first one.
That must have been special though.
It was very special.
Yeah.
My home province.
I mean, that must have been
Yeah,
special.
my family was there. So
Oh.
yeah, and then I was like, so now I'm busy counting. I see people are counting. I have 3, I have this, I have this. And then KK said to me, don't ever count your medals. I'm like, why? Because I wanted to know where it's coming from. He's like, no. If you count them, then it's gonna look like the process is gonna be long. And just keep it, put it aside. By the time you realize then, and then after that, I was not. The only way how I remember is when I know the club is the 7th.
Yeah.
I know I'm one behind.
Oh, so you'll
So
know.
that's how I remember. Oh, now I'm just one behind. So since then, I never counted. I just, even when I get home, I just make sure quickly forget which one is the next one now, which one are you going for now.
Yeah.
So I think that keeps the hunger.
Yeah.
Just helps me just keep going. Just get as many as you can before you stop playing.
I said you remind me of Rio Ferdinand, but now I'm gonna say you remind me of. Do you watch basketball?
Yeah, I do.
Now you're talking like Kobe Bryant. That's Kobe Bryant talking. That's some. You know that mentality where
Yeah,
they're like.
watch a lot of his documentaries.
Man,
Yeah, he
that
had,
guy.
He had a different mentality.
He was something
Yeah,
else.
he was. I think he's one of the greatest athletes to ever play the sport.
In any sport, I
Yeah.
agree with you. I agree with you. And the sad thing is, like, I used to watch a lot of the basketball, and I didn't understand his mentality. So I used to just be like, yo, this guy, man, why is he always so angry when he's playing
Yeah.
basketball? He doesn't wanna just be happy. Like, just be happy. But he had that mentality of he wasn't satisfied. He wasn't satisfied. He wanted to just keep going.
Just keep the hunger going.
Yeah.
Never be full. So
Never.
That's what the coaches always tell us. Never be full. Like just keep the hunger going. If you get this one,
Get another
which one is the next one? Just keep on going. So
Sure.
that's what we try to do. So Chairman, what do you normally do on your typical off day?
On my off day,
Yeah.
I generally like to go out for a restaurant. Food for me is like one of the treats of life.
Wait, before you go, can you cook?
I cannot cook.
Oh,
I can
makes
cook
sense.
eggs. I can The thing is, and that's why I think maybe I love food so much, because all my life I've just been about enjoying it. Yo, look at these mountains, man. These are the
Yeah,
mountains I
that's
was talking about. It's incredible here. But yeah, on an off day, Musa, I like to go, like, if there's a restaurant that maybe makes nice pizza. I love pizza.
You love pizza?
Yo, I love pizza, man. I love pizza to my detriment. Like, I can eat 3 pizzas in a day.
Oh.
But the thing is, I try to enjoy, like, the restaurant, the vibe, being outside, and being with my family and my friends. I also like trying to be, in a social environment, because usually when it's on time, it's in an office or a lot of indoor stuff. So I like going out to restaurants outside. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to watch and comment on the wonderful kit that I'm seeing our players play in. Currently, we are losing 1-0 to Cardiff, but it's been very, very positive to see some new combinations. Arthur Sales, he's looking good. Friends, Masanda Wana, I think we have something special with him. He needs some time, but it's looking good. And we've seen a few other players really coming to the fore and putting their hands up. The squad looks healthy. And as we always say, these pre-season friendly matches, we never want to lose, but what we gain in terms of getting the players match fit, getting the players to work on those combinations, it proves to be much more beneficial in the long run. So we suffer now so that we can celebrate later. And speaking about celebrations, really it is something worth noting though. This kit, it's a nice, rich Mamelodi Sundowns yellow, and it really bounces off of the sunlight in the pitch right now. Obviously, our family at Puma have really come through and made it another iconic kit. We have those wonderful African patterns that are part of our DNA. You know, I know some supporters are always saying, why are we doing the same thing? Why does it look like the kit is never changing? And I think we should have explained this to our supporters. We should have explained it to the Yellow Nation. We always change the kit. There's new designs, there's changes in the collar, there's changes in the composition of the kit. But what we always try and do is have a little bit of an African signature. And usually you'll find the African signature in the pattern. And this year's pattern is made on a crown. It's molded on a crown that, you know, we put on royalty, and they've incorporated that crown with an African design. So if you look very, very carefully, you'll see like the crown, the tips of the crown embedded in a different way, all mosaicked across our kit. So it really looks really nice, tasteful, and again, it's got an African signature. As well, you'll see that nice green collar, and obviously the other notes that pop are the shorts. The shorts are really nice. I think Puma needs to also start selling these playing shorts to all of our supporters as well, because these are nice things to walk around the house, maybe walk around the mall if you have the legs for it, Masandawana. But nonetheless, we're really proud of how the players look on the field, how the kit is representing the team, and I think it's going to be another exciting season. We're looking as stylish as possible, and also playing in a stylish way. They scored. 1-1. 1-1. Hey, now I have to be a commentator. So the replay of the action. Wonderful pass cut through from Themba Zwane, our captain. He passed it out wide to Tashreeq Matthews on the wing. Tashreeq ran down the line, beat his man, and then put it in the bottom corner. The bottom corner of the goals, hit with precision, hit with power. Look at them marching back now. The pride, the celebrations, and the confidence. It's 1-1, Mamelodi Sundowns and Cardiff. Let's see how this game ends. There's a lot of excitement happening on this pitch, but there's even more excitement that's going to come. And our ladies team, you know, we're prepping over here right now to go abroad and to participate in the Club World Cup. In Women's Month, in the month of August, our ladies are going to be carrying the flag for Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club in America when they participate in the Women's Cup. That is an incredible achievement for our football club, achievement for South African women's football, and we're extremely excited. And I'm sure that all of us are going to be making our voices heard, sending love to these ladies. The games will be televised, but they will be televised, I think, quite late, or I should say early in the morning, because it's American time. But nonetheless, the support that we receive, or the support that the ladies receive on social media, it really is special, and I know that they appreciate it. And we appreciate them so much, because they are carrying the flag and making us so proud. Additionally, you know, now that I think about traveling teams, our young players in the academy have been invited to participate also in a wonderful tournament in Saudi Arabia. And these are always incredible opportunities for players to go abroad, to open up their horizons, to see what football is like. Hey, Terence just got put in. He just got put into the box. A wonderful through ball from Pizzo. Now, Batusi. They put a low pass to Batusi Obas. He was at the edge of the box. Hey, he pulled the trigger. You know, he's got big legs. He pulled the trigger, hit that ball hard. But this time, we spared the goalkeeper. We spared them. We gave them a chance. There's 80 minutes left, 10 minutes. So we'll see how this game ends, but it's looking very, very exciting. These guys are really making us proud. Back to the kids in the academy. So they've been invited to participate in Saudi Arabia. And you know, these tournaments, the Ladies Cup, the Women's Cup in August, and the youngsters playing in Saudi Arabia, these are opportunities for South African players to have their experiences broadened, have their horizons broadened even further, because you go, you start to play overseas, you understand life is bigger than what you thought it was. Football can give you so many opportunities if you take the game seriously and you respect the game, develop your craft. That's what we hope that these opportunities will teach these young players as they keep going and exposing themselves, because they have such long and highly potential careers ahead of them, but it's about protecting and being exposed to things and understanding where you want to go. So that's going to be an exciting event that's on the calendar. And again, as always, we appreciate the support, but we would love more support, especially when it becomes towards treating the youngsters and making sure that they feel the support and that they know that they have all of us behind them. But besides that, I think the club is in an exciting place. It's going to be an exciting 24-25 season at Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club. There's a feeling of excitement. There's an air of anticipation and hope that's floating around the team. And I think that these signs are positive shoots as to where we could go and what can happen in the season if we stay the course. And if you ask me what that is, I think it's something very, very special. This could be a very special season for us all, and we can only do it with your support. So thank you for being behind us, Masandawana. We're missing you out here in Austria. You can hear the other supporters singing. They don't sing as nice as Masandawana, but we look forward to hearing you sing in the stadium. And until we see each other soon, please continue to show the love on social media, and we'll see you soon. So the day's done now. We drew with Cardiff 1-1. It ended all square, really good performance. The team managed to, push towards the end and make a change to the end of the game. But all in all, it's been a really, really exciting and a very rewarding experience to come and see the team, to see how we're faring, how the preseason is going, but also just to get a chance to, engage and chat and catch up with the guys, because it's been a long time since I've had a chance to sit and really catch up. And when the season starts, it's even harder to find time to chat with the guys and to find time to make sure that the energy in the group is going well. So really, I think I'm hopeful, I'm excited, I'm very confident, if I should say that as well, because what we have here is a team that understands that they have a purpose, they have a goal, and just like all these beautiful mountains that surround us here in Austria, we all have our targets, we have our peaks. And right now you can see a team that's at the foot of the mountain, guys who are getting ready, preparing for the climb, if we can say that. And I feel very privileged and very excited that I'm part of it, that we were here at the beginning, and that you're also here with us, because you got to spend the day with me, and I miss you as much as I miss them. But really, we're all here as the whole of the Yellow Nation, the whole of the Mamelodi Sundowns family. We're here at the base of this massive mountain that we want to climb this season. And it starts here together, and we go all the way to the top as one. And at the end of the season, when we reach our peak, we can all celebrate together. So it's been a pleasure. I hope everybody's safe at home. Please keep an eye on the calendar, because this team is getting ready to entertain and to give hope to all of us here and to deliver trophies. So until we see each other, thank you very much. I must go and greet the players.